If you're like us, one of the things you talk about often are the benefits of IPv6. More efficient packet processing and routing, simpler network configuration, integrated IPsec, more services, directed data flows, and the restoration of end-to-end connectivity. That first thing, the more efficient packet processing, comes from a simplified packet header. There's no IP level checksum, for example, so there's no recalculation at router hops. Your typical IPv4 packet header has 14 fields, 13 of which are mandatory. An IPv6 packet header contains only 8 fields. With fewer fields to process, networking devices can move faster than with IPv4 packets. However, with fewer fields, the source computer might not be able to cram every bit of information in the first 40 bytes of the standard IPv6 header. Instead, an additional header called an IPv6 extension header might be tacked on. Extension headers force the packet byte offset of the level 4 header to be shifted. Instead of its normal place immediately after the main header, the layer 4 header might be at a variety of packet offsets into the packet. The router then has to parse the extension header chain. If your network device and software can parse potentially multiple sets of extension headers, then there's no problem. If things remain the way they are now and we continue to see very few instances of v6 extension headers, then you're also fine. But say a networking device starts getting a lot of packets with extension headers. Does the router spend the extra time to figure out what's in the packet? Does the networking device ignore the extension header and pass the packet on? In that case, the packet might get dropped or misrouted. Right now, the most common and important header is the Fragment extension header, which is used when a packet is too big for a network and must be broken up. There are others for hop-by-hop options, destination options, and routing options. One proposal on the board is to set the destination options header as the preferred place to specify optional destination information. Routers would then be able to avoid processing every IPv6 extension header if not all of them contain useful information for that particular networking device. Extension headers do add additional functionality to IPv6. As long as network device manufacturers, software developers, and governing bodies stay updated with new standards and implementation, we'll be able to take advantage of all the benefits of IPv6.
I'm a firin' my Liaison!